Good morning, Facebook. This is Sylvia Randolph talking to you this morning about one of the issues that is very prevalent, very hot on the press this morning. It's discussing the decision around the Supreme Court's Civil Rights Act in terms of its voting. Not specifically the Civil Rights Act, but the voting component and the Voting Rights Act that was amended via the Supreme Court decision. This morning I'm asking the community to look deeply into that decision and ask why the Supreme Court made that decision, what is currently happening within our political realm that has or may have given the Supreme Court the unanimous decision to say we're going to collectively come together and vote for this part or portion of the Voting Rights Act to be either taken out or amended within its structure. What is currently going on? What has been going on? What is one of the biggest arguments that we have seen within the past 4 years or the 2 elections with President Barack Obama? What do we find happening? If we take a deeper look and we really delve into it, we'll find that redistricting, that's something that my tongue-tiedness is still around, but it'll go away in a minute. Redistricting in our communities, and what does that actually mean? Let's correlate the two. The decision of the Supreme Court, Voting Rights Act, Civil Rights, and redistricting. What does it mean? I'm posing this out there to our communities, to some of the council members, to some of our state legislators, and of course to the federal legislators. We have an argument, we have a great argument, but we've got to pose it around something greater than it is a part of our civil rights. We've got to bring some facets of active law right now that's occurring that can go back and say, either how, when, and where we can readjust or amend the decision based on, say, an inclusive component, not just make it one that is striked out, but we can definitely make it a position where if it is no longer there, find out what specific part I'm talking about, because they didn't take away the whole voting rights component. They just took a portion of it out. Find out why in our communities and how it can be amended. Or I'm saying amended because I'm looking to our legislators to kind of pull forward this notion that I'm bringing and act on it for us and talk about it a little bit. I'm talking to I don't want to specifically say, but I'm talking to those civil rights leaders during 1960s, those ones who stood fast and stood strong. Those legislators know exactly what I'm talking about. Those legislators have a very good understanding. I'm at Safeway this morning. I have my cup of coffee. So I'm definitely, with my piece of energy, driven this morning to definitely talk to the community about what is very prevalent and what is very real and what is very necessary. We'll be coming back to the community. I always pose the question, give people a chance, an opportunity to go and look and find out and try to see if they can gather the answers for themselves. But I will definitely be coming back and giving you a little bit more detailed. Please read my Facebook post this morning, as well as my Twitter post, and go from there. And hopefully we can begin to educate the community a little bit more, understanding a little bit more the decision from the Supreme Court, understanding a little bit more the decisions that needs to come from our legislators, both federal and state, understand the decisions that or actions that we as a community can make to continue to uphold our voting rights. But if we don't understand, and we don't have a good argument, and we don't know the law, and we don't have a true balance behind the foundation of it, then we can't make a difference. Have a wonderful day. Thank you much.